The 2026 class is deep. In this video, I will break down 30 of the top players. If you like our content, please like and subscribe for more heat. First, we have Marcus Johnson, a 6'1" point guard out of Cleveland, Ohio. This kid has range for days, and his handle is second to none. I mean, just check out some of these highlights. He just picked up the Alabama offer yesterday. At 6'8", A.J. Dybonta has already earned the name of Baby Greek Freak. He uses his freakish athleticism to get to the rack. But his crazy skill is the real deal. A little off-the-board action got him looking like Tracy McGrady. But check out how he just terrorizes these kids. Isaac Babyface Killer Ellis is an absolute savage. He plays with his older brother Eli Ellis with Team Loaded NC 16U. But he's been playing with his brother since he was younger. And you already know what they say, the younger brother is always going to be the most talented. Chris Washington Jr. is one of my favorites, a 6'7" small forward from Gainesville, Florida. Obviously he can dunk the ball, but what really catches my eye is his pure jump shot. It looks so smooth. He's been compared to a baby Kevin Durant. Peyton Kemp is a point guard born in Michigan, and he may be the most skilled player in this class. His pace is different. I mean, just check out this layup. You don't see that every day. He could not be stopped at the MSHTV camp. And for good reason. At only 5'5", has a heart of a lion. He may be the fastest player in this class. It's just crazy what he's able to do out there. He reads passes, and then he'll take it all the way to the cup, ferociously. My boy Magic Mel Thomas brings flash to the court. It's almost as if he jumped in the time machine and came from the And One tapes. I just love that he has that New York City style of play. I feel like not enough kids have it these days. Caleb Holt has next level talent. He plays up on the 16U Game Elite squad. But get this, what might be even more impressive. As an 8th grader last year in his hometown of New Market, Alabama, he averaged 16 points and almost 9 rebounds. Tyran Stokes, a Louisville native, may be the most physically imposing kid in the entire class. As you can see, he's just blowing by kids and dunking with ease. Get that out of here. Sorry, Peyton. But yeah, just check this out. He's just a monster out there. He dominated the MSHTV camp. Remember the name Austin Brown. He's a 6'7" shooter from Lufkin, Texas. This kid can shoot lights out. But what I like the most is he has a little bit of wiggle to his game to complement that shooting so well. Maximus Iverson, better known as Max, is an elite scorer. He's so good at finding his spots and keeping the defenders off balance. His hesitation game is second to none. The pace he plays with is different. Elijah Williams has an NBA pedigree. He's the son of Phoenix head coach Monty Williams. You can tell that Monty Williams keeps him in the lab. Boosie Swann talks that talk, and he's got the game to back it up. He's so nice on the court. His pull-up game is nasty, and he just could not be stopped at the T3 TV March Madness. Navon Shabazz has the ability to play either guard spot. This kid already picked up 2 D1 offers. His first from Siena, and then his second was from Southern Mississippi. The bounce may look familiar, but Jaxon Richardson is Jason Richardson's son. As you know, he was a crazy athlete, and his son is just hitting the tip of the iceberg. Speaking of athleticism, Marquel Murray is such a crazy leaper. Look at that. He steals the ball, and then he goes coast to coast, but he just glides out there. And you better come correct when he's coming for that chase down block. And on top of all that, he has a nice jumper to complement. Some of the most potential in this class. Sam Funches is one of the premier big men in the 2026 class. Some people have him listed as 6'10" as recently as last month. This is from last year, so you can only guess that he's grown. He was 6'8" in these clips. Lucas Gustafson is an elite shooter from Minnesota. He's currently playing at Mankato East, where he plays basketball and football. But I would have an idea that basketball might be his calling. His stroke is so smooth and he's always open. He knows how to move without the ball. Synceare Simons is a 2026 out of Illinois. What I love about his game is you can never speed him up. He plays at his own pace. He really put on a show versus Magic Mel at the T3 TV Combine. Devin Toatley has it. I saw him playing with Jeremy Grant's team takeover at Maidhoof, Maryland. I just love how he has a low center of gravity and knows how to use his leverage well. He even had a game winner in a triple overtime game. Jacob Lanier is a 6'5" guard out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, I've only seen him once at the CP3 Middle School Combine, but I trust that we'll be crossing paths soon. Felipe Quinones is a definition of hoop dreams. He and his family left Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria ravaged the country. He clearly keeps it on his back at all times. Really rooting for this kid. Tristan Comer is a very unique prospect. He is 6'7", 225 pounds. He's an absolute physical specimen. But the thing is, he plays football at an extremely high level. If you look up his name, he already has rivals writing about him. I got my first look at Cole Clower 2 months ago at the CP3 Rising Stars Camp. He put on a show out there. He has a great all-around game. Nasir Price is a 6'3" guard from Texas. His scoring ability is on another level. Just as recently as September 22nd, he was invited to the USA minicamp. In 2015, 7-year-old twins, Naif and Bilal Yusuf, along with their 6-year-old brother, came to the United States from Ethiopia. The highlight you just saw was Naif. Now Bilal, they both have similar games, but they both went off at the Courtside Films June camp. I believe they have a promising future. Bryce Brown, aka Speedy B, went off at the CP3 Middle School Combine in Dallas. Now this was my only look at him, but I can only imagine that he's just gotten better in the last year. I could have not put him in this video. Timothy Winkler is somebody that you should keep your eyes on. He stands at 6'9", and just recently this year he transferred to IMG Academy. And you already know that place breeds high-level Division I athletes. We got our first look at Brisun Hammermeister last week at the Middle School Hoops TV camp. What I liked the most about him was his ability to get above the rim. Check this out, where he dunks on a kid and the kid gets chased off the court. Could you imagine 100 kids chasing you? Xavier Green is a high-level guard who can score it in bunches from all 3 levels of the floor. He simply could not be stopped at the CP3 Middle School Combine. You know what they say, save the best for last. Brayden Fogle has some of the most potential in this entire class. He plays like a guard in a 6'6" frame. And to go along with that, he plays with one of the best AAU teams in the country Edmund Sumner. If you like our content, like I said, please like and subscribe.